Ciao amigos! Strange Religion here out of Midnight Nation with a pretty short video here on the new UR limited shop. This is going to be a pet enhancement and material upgrade shop today. Generally, I would say that this shop never really had anything that was worth buying necessarily, just because resetting Summon Circle, even for 100 red diamonds, is going to give you, a large amount of everything that this shop can give you. If you have an excess of Adina, I still wouldn't suggest buying these grade A's. At 100k for 2, that seems a little bit exorbitant to me, but thankfully, with the new expansion here, Netmarbula has released some beautiful limited Mount Pet Enhancement Scrolls. Now, these pouches will give you between 5 and 100 Pet Enhancement Scrolls. Between 5 and 100. RNGezious, pleasiest, that's my kind of item, guys. So for 200 red diamonds, 200 blue diamonds, you're going to be able to get that first pouch, or for $50, you're going to be able to get 10 pouches. Now that is an equivalent trade-off, because $50 converted directly to blue diamonds is going to be 2,000. So, one of these is 200 and 10 is 2,000, aka $50, so that totally works out there. Now you can buy 3 of those a week, so for $150 and 200 blue diamonds, you could potentially get 165 scrolls, upwards of 3,000. Upwards of 3,000 scrolls. You're absolutely going to be at the mercy of RNG here. Now, I will go ahead and buy this 200 blue diamond pouch. That way we can be kind of at the mercy of RNG, and we can just see really quick, what you may or may not get. Granted, it's all going to be RNG, and hopefully, it has the same % chance for all of that. There's really no way we could know, but I have to assume the odds of getting 100 are the same of getting 5, but you really never know. So here we go. I'll go ahead and buy that one. Compared to the trading post, the individual pet scrolls will be selling for, I think, 52 blue diamonds each. Yes, so even if we have a really low draw of 5 pet enhancement scrolls, we're still saving somewhere around 60 blue diamonds if you were to just straight buy them off the trading post, which I don't recommend. I don't think 52 blue diamonds is a good price for a singular mount enhancement scroll. You don't get too much CP there on enhancements, and later on, up near plus 15, it's going to take 4 scrolls every time with a pretty decent chance to fail. So we'll go ahead and open that pouch. The rest of that shop is negligible, I would say. I do like to gamble, so the 200 blue diamond is probably something that they would get me with, every week or every other week or however often that this shop comes up. Also keep in mind, however, with the new event, by resetting Summon Circle on hard, normal, or easy, you are going to get a treasure key, and you can use those treasure keys to make a couple pulls here from the treasure hunt. You can get up to 8 per day by resetting Summon Circle, so I definitely think it's worth resetting Summon Circle at least once for 100 diamonds right now. Even just for the key, because that'll give you a chance to get Blessed Scrolls or Mathier's Protections. So we'll go ahead and open that and see what we pull here. RNGezious, pleasiest, baby. Let me get 100 Mount Enhancement Scrolls. Picking up 20, not bad at all, and I feel like that's a really good roll, even though you consider it on the low end. 20 Enhancement Scrolls there. If you were to buy them for 50 blue diamonds each, that would be over 1,000 blue diamonds. So a very good roll there. I'm pretty happy with that result. Obviously, if you get over 20 and closer to 100, that is going to be quite miraculous. Now, moving on, we're going to talk a little bit about the Castle Siege Festival. That will take place on Saturdays during the Castle Siege Reset Day, prior to the Castle Sieges actually taking place. So this event, it's going to give you 25 Castle Siege Festival tickets for free every Saturday, and then you're going to have to also pick them up through hunting monsters. I don't know the exact rate on getting them, and I don't know if the field bosses have any more or any less, but I've been hunting in the field for several hours, and I've managed to pick up 147, minus the initial 25. So we got roughly 122 over a couple hours. So you're going to use 10 tickets here to generate a festival voucher. The voucher will generate with a random clan chosen from the available pool of winning bids on a castle, along with a random reward and a randomly assigned quantity for that reward. There are 5 tiers of rewards, and each of those tiers will have a random quantity of that tier's worth of rewards. So let's go ahead and pull one now, just so we can take a look at it. So right here we're going to pull Shade on an Elixir Essence box. Now, with a bit of insider trading and one-to-one messaging, you could probably have a really good insight into which clan does have a high chance of winning those castles. We'll go ahead and take a very short look at that. So this week for Kruma N1, the Shade Forsaken Korea Outlaws Alliance has managed to get 2 winning bids per castle. So you see Korea and Shade here allied are probably going to be able to X out Invictus 100 versus 50, and then over in the Dion Castle you're going to see Forsaken and Outlaws be able to X out Punishers to take over that castle. Now, I did talk to some of the leaders of some of the clan leaders of this alliance in order to get a little bit of that insider trading, and it does appear that Forsaken and Shade will be claiming their respective castles. So Dion will be taken by Forsaken and Shade will be taken by Gludio. I'm not sure if those clans are going to switch off castle control every week or how that's really going to work, but in regards to the Castle Siege Festival itself, we're definitely going to want to pull cards that only have the clans Shade or Forsaken to win. So firstly, I would definitely try to pull 3 cards which have the clan that you think will win or know will win first. And then after you get all 3 cards with the winning clan, I would then, decide, depending on how much luck you have and how many tickets you have left, I would then re-roll those in order to go for a higher tier reward with a higher quantity of prizes. So right here we pulled an Elixir Essence box as a B grade reward. So it is going to go C, B, A, S, and then R. So we definitely want to try to get Shade or Forsaken with A through R grade rewards, preferably a higher quantity. Now you do have to be careful because you're gonna have, it's gonna be mostly luck. If you run out of tickets and you pull the wrong clan, you'll have wished that you kept one of the cards with the correct clan. Now if your Festival Vouchers slotted clan ends up losing the castle, you will get some Adina as a consolation prize. So we're pulling a lot of really bad cards here. Punisher's probably not going to win. Invictus also probably not going to win. Pulling Shade again with an upgrade stone box as a B. We'll kind of just keep pulling these. There's Shades. We have full Shade here, which is a good roll, but none of those rewards are that good, and I'm only at 77 tickets, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll the Elixir Essence box first. Picking up an R grade reward, 46 monster summoning stones. There's Outlaws with an SR accessory varnish times 3, so there's definitely a lot of really good rewards possible here. I don't think Outlaws is going to be able to win this one, but we only have 50 tickets left. I'm gonna keep that on the off chance they win while I re-roll some of these other ones. 1 stone doesn't seem particularly useful for me, so we'll go ahead and re-roll that one. There is Forsaken with an S grade armor. That's pretty decent. That's okay. This is interesting. So now we're running low on tickets. I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess the B grade varnish would be the worst reward, so we'll go ahead and re-roll that one. Shade with a soul crystal box times 2 doesn't show you what soul crystals those will have, so I have to assume it's some sort of, C to A ranked soul crystals. We'll go ahead and re-roll that one. Forsaken again, that time with 9 fragments compared to the 46 from before, so the quantity randomization is huge. Down to our last draw here. Obviously we're going to continue farming all the way up until the festival ends, and it does end just as the castle fight will start. So we do have 4 or 5 hours on our server. I'm going to go ahead and draw this one more time. Picking up Forsaken. So overall, I don't think I did that good there. I would have loved this R grade to have Shade or Forsaken with that great SR accessory varnish. Again, I'm not 100% what the rewards are, guys. Please report in the comments, you know, what you consider your best reward to have been. And just to end this video really quick, I'm going to go into the clan hall, guys. I haven't opened any of my mystical relics since the mystical relic nerf, which happened several months ago, and they nerfed the possible prizes of the mystical relic. They used to contain upwards of 1 million Adina, and then they nerfed it down to a maximum reward of 100,000. So I'm hoping with this expansion we'll have a chance to get something. So we'll go ahead and pull these 3 out of the oven and just hope for the best. And if there's nothing good in them, we'll just continue to hoard. Yeah, I don't know. They could very well have a decent reward in there. I think it's probably hard to decide with having only opened 3. So if you guys open any of those and you also get some good prizes, please let me know. But I'm going to continue to, I think, hoard those for now. Alright, that is the end of the video, you guys. Good luck with your Castle Siege Festival Vouchers and all the randomness that entails, as well as opening up your Mount Pet Enhancement Scroll pouches if you choose to buy those.